Hello again, everyone. Here's a video in which I'll be going over the syllabus for those who are interested. So here's our Canvas homepage. Here's the module in which we can find the syllabus. So if we just click right here, it's the first link right here. So just click on that and it pops right up. So here's a link where you can download the syllabus to your device, or you can preview it as a Word document. If you just want to right click on that arrow and hit preview, it'll come up and look more like a Word document if you're more comfortable with that. If you want to minimize the preview, just hit right here, minimize file preview. And as I had mentioned in the video in which I did a Canvas overview, when we have text here on the Canvas page, we can use this tool called Immersive Reader that will show us the text on the Canvas page in a bigger font, and will also read it to us.
Syllabus. Here is a link to download.
So, excuse me. Sorry for the delay. So the immersive reader could be a helpful tool to those who you think you might want to use it. But as for now, I'll just read the syllabus to you and maybe clarify some things that might be confusing. Anyway, here's the syllabus for English 95 Fall 2020. Hello students. Welcome to English 95 Online. We are living in unprecedented times. The first thing I want you to know is that I'm here to help in any way I can. I will provide you with several ways of contacting me, which you are free to do at any time of day, as often as you like. We can set up times to chat, work on Google Docs together, have video conferences, or work together in any way best suited to your needs. And if you go back to the Canvas homepage, you'll see that I do have some contact information for myself, including my cell phone number. You could text me, and you could also text me to set up a time to chat on the phone. For those of you who don't know Google Docs, you can invite me to work on a Google document with you, and we can talk on the phone while we're working on it together. It's a really powerful way to get a lot of work done together. Anyway, moving right along. Course description. The purpose of this class is to prepare you for English 100. To do so, we will perform a variety of activities and assignments. You can expect to read closely, keep notes, and write argumentatively, among other things. We will practice these skills early, often, and with care. So I'm going to be practicing a lot of the same things over and over and over again, because I feel like repetition is a really powerful way to help you all learn the material, and preparing ourselves for English 100 is the end game here. So I'm basically going to teach you what I would teach in English 100 class, but we have twice the amount of time to do it, and I will just be repeating these things, and we'll be going over these things a lot so we can really get the hang of it. And as I said, you can always contact me. We can work together one-on-one to do anything that you feel like you need help with. All right, moving right along. Every Monday and Thursday, I will post activities, assignments, readings, handouts, and other supplemental materials to our Canvas page. Each assignment and activity will have a flexible due date. More on that later. On Canvas, we have a conference room feature in which we can try to schedule optional class meetings for those who are interested. During these optional meetings, I can go over any questions you may have, clarify assignments, demonstrate different elements of reading and writing, host discussions on the readings, and more. The conference room will stay open all semester, and any of you who would like are free to set up study groups, peer review sessions, things of that nature, or just create some time to hang out and socialize at your own convenience. You should all be able to get a hold of each other through the Canvas direct messaging system, which you can access here where it says inbox. And again, in the orientation to Canvas video that I posted on our Canvas homepage, I explain how to get into the conference room. So review that if you feel like you would like to know more about how to get in the conference room, to talk with me, to talk with classmates, and to join the optional virtual class meetings that I'm going to try to host periodically throughout the semester. And if you are interested in having virtual class meetings, please contact me and let me know that you're interested, and let me know what times and days that work best for you. Okay, moving right along, right here. We will begin the semester by reading several short articles. We will try to understand what the authors are writing about, how we feel about each issue the authors take on, and what choices they make to try and make their work effective. We will write 2 short 2-page essays in which we focus on organization in writing and how to incorporate outside sources. A little later in the semester, we will read 2 books, Just Mercy by Brian Stevenson and A Lesson Before Dying by Ernest Gaines. Please get the books as soon as you can. There are several ways to get the books, which I had mentioned in my welcome letter to you all. There's the LMC bookstore online, the LMC library online. There's your local library branch, and there's plenty of online retailers that should sell the books at a fairly low cost. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, long essays, 4 pages, will be assigned with each book serving as material to base the essays on. Please note that you will be writing a total of 4 essays, 2 short and 2 long. We will attempt to write each essay in an argumentative framework using our own analysis to back up our claims. I will do my best to demonstrate in detail ways in which this is done multiple times throughout the semester. So again, the argumentative writing and analytical thinking, that's something that we're going to work on a lot. Organization in the essay is something that we're going to work on a lot. We're going to start working on it right away, but we're going to do it over and over and over again. So, don't worry if you don't get it right away. There's going to be a lot of opportunities to hone in on those skills throughout the semester. And again, we can work together one-on-one as much as you need, as often as you need, on whatever you need. Just please reach out to me. I'm here for you. All right. You can expect to interact and work with your fellow classmates via peer review of each other's essays and posting responses to reading questions on our Canvas discussion board. We're going to do a lot on the Canvas discussion board, just a heads up, and I went over how to access that on the Canvas orientation video that you should be able to find here on our Canvas homepage. And we are going to be doing peer review. I would like to do 1 peer review for every essay, and I'll walk us through how we're going to do our peer reviews, because there's going to be a certain structure to it that I really want you guys to follow through with. So in case you didn't know, this is a pass, no pass class, and C grades and above are passing. Changes can be made to the syllabus at any time during the semester. Students will be notified of such changes. All right, moving right along. Assignments. It is my assumption that you have enrolled in this class in order to develop certain skills. I would like you to think of the various assignments and activities I provide as opportunities to do just that. Assignments are not given to burden you. They are given so that you may get what you need to be as best prepared for English 100 as possible. Please don't feel overwhelmed by the assignments. Do what you can as best you can. While turning in assignments will help you raise your grade, missing assignments or turning them in late won't always lower your grade. I believe it is in your best interest to try and turn in assignments on time so that your work does not begin to pile up on you. However, I am flexible in receiving late work. Also, you have all semester to revise essays as many times as you need for a better grade. Please note that the closer you turn in essays to the due date, the more feedback you will get for consideration during your revisions. The biggest factor in determining your final grade is how well you do on the essays, and we have a lot of time to work on those skills. So be calm and be patient. So I do give a lot of work, but like I said, I want you to think of this work as opportunities to develop the skills that you feel like you need. So, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed or burdened by the work. Do what you can when you can. Do as much as you can. Talk to me if you need help. But I want to try to give you a lot of assignments because I want to try to give you a lot of opportunities to develop skills. And I'm not going to hold it against you if you can't do everything. The essays are going to determine the largest part of your grade, and assignments really work to help you raise your grade from there. So you can contact me about that if you have any questions. Okay. During the semester, I will be asking you to read and answer provided questions on the readings. You can expect to be given readings and questions once a week. These reading questions will be framed in a way that allows you to consider choices that the writer makes, the effectiveness of those choices, your opinion on the subjects that are addressed in the readings, as well as opportunities to develop material directly related to your essay prompts. I recommend that you hold on to the reading questions throughout the semester as they can help you develop ideas for your essays. Various activities will also be assigned. These activities are intended to help you develop skills needed to do the work that is asked of you. All right, here are the student learning outcomes for this class. This is something that is written by the state. This is not written by me. Read actively and demonstrate critical thinking skills through the ability to comprehend, summarize, analyze, synthesize, and evaluate a variety of primarily nonfiction text, which would include diverse perspectives and worldviews. So that basically means we're going to read a lot of diverse stuff. We're going to see if we understand what the authors are talking about, see if we can summarize our own opinions about it. And this word synthesize basically means, can we point out similarities and differences between two different works about a similar subject? So that's nothing fancy there. We're going to write, edit, and revise expository essays which integrate and synthesize course readings and are clearly focused, fully developed, logically organized, and show developing syntactical maturity. Which to me, this just basically means don't repeat yourself and don't overly summarize sources. So again, nothing too fancy there. And the third student learning outcome, demonstrate awareness and use of strategies for academic success. I can go over any of the learning outcomes with you if you have any questions. I promise they're not as complicated as they sound. All right, plagiarism. Plagiarism is defined as copying someone else's work or submitting someone else's work as your own. It is a serious offense and will not be taken lightly. A plagiarized paper will receive a 0. Remember, it is much better to receive a failing grade, 55%, than it is to receive a 0. All right, so basically just do your own work. Don't copy anything. Don't try to pass anything off as your own. Disabilities. If you have a documented disability and require accommodations, please inform me at the beginning of the semester or as soon as possible, after documentation has been received. Students with documented learning and/or physical disabilities may receive reasonable classroom and/or testing accommodations. Please make these arrangements with me at the beginning of the semester or as soon as possible after documentation has been received. Last-minute requirements may not be deemed reasonable. Really, I don't do a lot of tests here, and I give you all semester to do as much of the work as you can, but still, let me know if you have a learning or physical disability that you need me to be aware of. All right. In closing, much of what has been laid out here will be unpacked in more detail as the semester moves on. We will have a significant amount of time to read, plan, outline, and write. I hope you have not been overwhelmed by the details of this letter. We will go over assignments slowly, and we will be working together. I greatly look forward to working with each and every one of you. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Yours, Ben Jameson. So there's the syllabus. Again, I'll go back to our Canvas homepage here and just point out that a few things I referenced. Here's the professor contact information. Right here, there's my email and there's my phone. Just text me and we can set up a time to talk. And then also, if we go down here to week 1, day 1, here's the Canvas orientation video that I referenced a few times. You can watch it right there. Okay, so that's it for now. Up here on syllabus, services for students, and professor contact information, I'm going to have some services for students up here really quick. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and it includes DSPS, food bank services, technological services, including getting your own laptop, services for veterans, and plenty of other stuff. So really do look into that because there might be something for you up there. Don't forget to check out this assignments 1 and 2. I went over it a little bit in the Canvas orientation video, but please look over these assignments and just let me know again if you have any questions. All right, take care, everybody.